Oh, welcome to Treasure Chest Tuesday. I'm so happy to be with all of you in this virtual way, feeling your energy, feeling my energy, putting it all together, collaborating. What can we share today of the creation that is so fiery and so wanting to come forward? With this new moon that we had last week, there is such an epitome of change going on. It's all just tumbling over itself continually. And there's a fire going on that wants to create even more fuel for change. So, what do we do when we're not feeling the fire, the passion, the fuel of change? We're just feeling, whoa, this is all too much. So I just got back from a trip in Colorado, and this morning I woke up with that, whoa, oh my gosh, Treasure Chest Tuesday time. What do I want to say? Even though I had tons of things going that I'm so percolating with. But there was this dampening on the fire, like a wet blanket on the fire going, I don't want to do anything. Have you ever been there before? I think so. I think we all have, more than we might want to admit, right? I don't want to do anything. So, we have that when we go to work. We have that when we come home to be with our children. We have that in so many ways, that sense of the wet blanket. What does that relate to, and how do we move past it in the moment, in the day, as we move into creating from the fire, from the passion, and how do we ignite it again? How do we even get it going again? Lots of things we can do, but the first thing is to recognize that this wet blanket comes from a place in the heart where the heart is feeling very unsettled, not taken care of, feeling as though it doesn't have what it needs. So that's why we have a tendency to want to either have more stimulants or comfort food or a sense of everything go away please, I can't handle this. All of that going on to try to deflect the fact that our heart hurts and something is not right in our heart. So that's the first key, is to go into your heart and go, what is it you need, little sweetie? Whatever you want to say to it. What is going on here? So for me, it was a sense of, man, there's a lot of change going on in my life, in the outer. Everything is balls in the air, and we've been there before, but we're all feeling this fire of change and feeling a little bit of impotence about how to manage that. We're afraid of the unknown, basically. Okay, we are afraid of the unknown. New horizons sometimes excite us, but often it's like, oh my God, it's going to be different, right? So what do you do about that? Your heart is going, I'm not so sure about the unknown, because the unknown could be worse, versus the unknown could be the excitement of new beginnings. So just take a moment right now and go into your heart and feel that sense of wet blanket that it's carrying, because it's sort of like a little part that's holding its banky and going, yeah, but I need this and I need that, and I need my little thumb in my mouth, and I need a little, and I don't get to have that. I have to go work and be a big girl and or a big boy, and I got to do all these things that I don't want to do, right? So just be with him or her for a moment. This part of you that feels very, very, very young. And as you feel that youngness, you can pause the recording to be with it more thoroughly. Some are faster than others, and that's okay. Feel that little part. Be understanding. Be that divine stability for it that says, I hear you. I understand. Life is hard sometimes. It doesn't feel like you, as my heart, my emotional heart, are being considered in the equation. You haven't been considered in the equation. Nobody asked you about this change going on. Nobody asked you. Right? And she's saying nobody asked me. Nobody asked me what my opinion was about this change going on that I'm not so thrilled about. So now you're going to be with that part and just say, what do you need to make this the fire of change, the enthusiasm of change, the new beginning of change, even if it just means going to work today? What do you need right now? And just ask that part, and then give that part what it needs. For me, it was putting on music and dancing. Or sometimes it's just putting on some, essential oils. Other times it's a sense of being quiet and still and giving love in a way to my heart that I haven't done before. Other times it's letting a shower of 1,000 lights from the universe pour into my heart and feel my heart being filled in a beautiful way, knowing that it is fully incorporated, considered, engaged with as I, in my movement forward, come forth. It is being considered. It is being held. It is being sanctified. So as you do that, let yourself know in this deepest place in yourself that the universe knows all about the unknown. The universe has your back. The 1,000 lights pouring in right now to fill your heart are there for you. And then bring it down into your abdomen. The 1,000 lights into your abdomen to ignite the fuel, the fire, so that you match the outer fire with your inner fire. Inner fire is not push and shove and get it going and, a warrior against everything. It's the sense of loving what you are passionate about. And you may not be passionate about going to work today. But what is it you're passionate about that you can create for yourself right now in essence? Dancing to fun music, right? Allow that to move something in your body, give something to your heart in this moment to ignite the flame within of 1,000 lights pouring in, lighting up your wet blanket, allowing it to dissolve, open up the night sky within you that feels dark and gloomy and not so sure about what's going on. And let that light of 1,000 stars come in to let your heart, your mind, your body feel embraced again in the fuel of the nature of change, which is every moment, and the nature of yes to new beginnings. As you do so, all sorts of magic will start to happen. Let those lights follow you into the day, all the way down to your toes, those 1,000 lights from the universe embodied in you, and feel yourself lighting up again. Doesn't matter what you're doing in the outer, it matters what you carry on the inside, and that you can take into any situation that you have. And then you go, yes, I love doing this life thing. It's fantastic. So I support you today in coming back to the fullness of life in that heart of yours that says, I am not being considered. Fill it with the lifeblood of 1,000 lights of the universal sun, the stars, whatever it is for you, and allow it to know it is always held, always incorporated as you move forward with the fire of change that is so fast right now. Much love and blessings and deepest heartfelt light to you. Know that what you are doing is incredibly valuable, even if sometimes it doesn't feel like it is. You are loved, you are blessed, you are held.